Rajasthan and Gujarat Titans are the first two teams for me. That's obviously who's going to play qualifier one. And I think Rajasthan will win. They'll go to the finals right away. Again, Josh Butler is just sublime. You cannot doubt him at this stage of the IPL. If you say Gujarat Titans win, that means you're banking on someone like Shubman Gill, Hardik Pandya, Rahul Tewatia. But I don't think those people will compare to someone like Josh Butler, who's killing it at the moment, to say the least. But that match will definitely be close. I'm not surprised if Gujarat Titans can subdue the occasion.
You said that Rajasthan Royals will go on to win the qualifier one. My only question is, why do you back Rajasthan so much? GT still has a chance, but why would you say like Rajasthan are going to make it to playoffs? They're going to win the game.
Top order has been insane. I mean, I know Mohammad Shami can easily break the opening partnership, and if that happens, Gujarat Titans have such a good chance to win this match. But I just think that you need a good opening partnership, and as of now, Gujarat Titans have been suffering with Shubham Gill getting out for low scores. Quite a bit of golden ducks I've seen from him, and they've had some situations with Matthew Wade and Ridhman Saha. He's been going in and out of the team, so I don't know what Gujarat Titans will do with that. And I just think that Josh Butler and Devdutt Padikkal can score runs as he did last time. 222 is like really good for this year's IPL. So if they can just keep replicating that, I think Gujarat Titans will be in a difficult situation. But again, Mohammad Shami, Yash Dayal, he's been doing pretty well as well. They can crack the opening partnership and they can also win this match. Okay. But more consistently is Rajasthan Royals, in my opinion.
What do you feel about Trent Bolt? Because he was in the team against LSG. He got KL out for a golden duck, and then he had a niggle, so he got out the team, and then he came back. In 2 games, he's been going pretty expensive. Do you think that's going to have an effect on RR in the future games? Do you think if say, because everybody has a bad day, so if Prasidh Krishna has a bad day and Trent Bolt can't back him up, what do you think will happen to their bowling attack?
Good teams like Rajasthan Royals don't need to change anything at the moment. So I think they'll just keep giving Trent Bolt a chance. And I don't think it'll take him too long until he goes back into the form that he was in at the start of his IPL. But if he doesn't, then they'll probably have to find some kind of replacement. But I don't think it's such a huge problem for them. I know Prasidh Krishna sometimes can go expensive, but he does take wickets as well. So I don't see it as a big problem as of now.
My qualifier one for me is same as size. It's GT versus RR. I'm gonna say this one's gonna be probably one of the closest games that we're gonna see this IPL, because both the teams, Rajasthan are really good with batting and bowling. Gujarat, I still don't know why, but I still feel like Gujarat's batting are really short. Like, because every time, if you see there's one player who always steps up. That one player single-handedly wins them the match. For example, I think Hardik Pandya won one, and then David Miller against CSK. It's Rahul Tewatia with that 2 sixes. So I feel like Gujarat's lower order is better than the top order. So if the top order has to fire against Rajasthan Royals. If not, it's going to be really tough for Gujarat to win. You have to back Ashwin and Chahal the way that they're bowling. Ashwin, very economical. I don't think he's went over 24 this season. But with Chahal's wicket-taking ability, it's really tough against Rajasthan Royals. They need their top order to fire. Plus, another thing is Vijay Shankar and Sai Sudarshan. I think we all have that opinion at this point that Vijay Shankar should not get as much chances. And Sai Sudarshan was doing good, and I don't know why he got dropped. He did for a debut match, and the other match he did pretty good. And both the games they won, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know why they dropped him. But what do you think about that, Vijay Shankar and the team?
Winning teams, they can afford to give people who aren't doing good a chance. As long as they're in the league stage, they can afford to give Vijay Shankar a chance because they're still winning. As you said, winning combination, he's still there. So that's his only chance. Once he go to the playoffs, I don't see him making the team more than Sai Sudarshan. And I've noticed that we're talking about this. We haven't seen Gujarat Titans versus RR in the league stage yet. So once we see that, I think that'll also change our minds with our decision. that'll also give us some like good thought of who would win. But this makes a good prediction as well. My eliminator is Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Lucknow Super Giants. And I think Sunrisers Hyderabad will win because of the momentum they're in right now. You can't break something like a 5-5 win unless they lose their momentum, obviously. But we're going based off of what we see right now. And I think their bowling attack will dig deep and get wickets in the power play. We've seen LSG lose wickets in the power play before. So I don't see why it can't happen again, especially since, but statistically wise, Sunrise Hyderabad have the best bowling strike rate. So I can see them getting wickets in the power play and getting LSG into not the best situations.
My eliminator is going to be SRH versus RCB. And as Sai said, SRH's bowling attack looks amazing, and we just saw what happened with RCB against SRH. So I am pretty sure that SRH are going to win that game too, but I really want to see Qualifier. That's one thing I think that any fan you are, I think you would want to see Qualifier, because with the World Cup also coming up, like sooner than we think it is, we want our players to get back in